Welcome back to the What's Good podcast, now with 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, we hit 1 mil.
Woo! I
actually hate these.
I hate these things. I hate them.
I hate them so much.
I walked in and I was like, I said to Simon, do you actually want to do this? But that sounds like bar humbug. But no,
I hate them too.
How about me, Nick? By the way, obviously we're on a new set right now. It's actually a really funny story. This is not supposed to be the new set. It's not the new set.
No.
It's like interim. But we had an idea of we thought we weren't going to hit 1 mil before we got back to the new year. So we were like, how funny would it be to come back and just rip the set down and be like, well, we've got no new set because we didn't hit it.
Well, we also missed a week.
Yeah, we missed a week.
Because we were like, okay, we said if we don't hit 1 mil, we're not going to post until we hit 1 mil.
Yeah.
So then we went, all right, we didn't hit 1 mil. Let's miss a week.
And you posted a video.
I posted a video. We ended up hitting 1 mil.
Straight away.
Shit, we haven't got one for this week.
But then John actually did a really good job at the middle ground, no set.
Yeah, it was meant to be derelict.
Yeah, meant to be awful. Meant to look like we just sat in a room, which we are. But
we've gone broke. Spotify dropped us, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we hit 1 mil and we were like, shit. Now our set's not ready.
No.
And we have to film one in advance. So there's no set in the next one either.
Yeah. And also we might miss a week, which is fine, but just life. Better to miss one in January than, I don't know, somewhere else.
January CPM stinker.
Yeah, well, not even just that. Just everyone's like, oh, get back into things. But no, we're back now. And also this kind of style is the setup is what the new set will be. So Simon and I started a bit more front on ish. John's causing a racket at the golf club.
We haven't recorded in a long time.
It's been a while.
It was mid-December.
Yeah, because we did two one with Talia and then one with John and Joel and Nick. Yeah.
You can't clap yourself.
Everyone loves clapping. Honestly, Nick loves clapping. Even these things, these guys were so excited to do this.
I know.
More so than we were.
You literally went welcome to the What's Good podcast. They were both like this.
Yeah. Wait.
When are you do it? When should you do it?
But no, we're gonna get used to this new
Well, we don't really.
But the start, the way we're sat.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's not that different.
No. I like it because now I don't feel like I'm talking to the camera all the time.
Yeah.
I'm more talking to you. If it was up to me, by the way, we'd be literally completely front on.
I'd find that too intimidating.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You want to touch knees as well, don't you?
I don't mind to touch knees. If you want to, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not against it.
You want to sit eye to eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for me. You
look good today. Got that nice little childish on.
I didn't like the way you said that.
What, Nancy?
Yeah. You got that nice little childish on.
Okay, sure. For those who don't know what childish is, like a brand. It's a brand by TGF. Yeah. But no, how was your Christmas and New Year?
It was good. Very quiet on Christmas Day. We had my family over, which is 8 of us. And then 2 days later we celebrated Christmas with Talia's family.
Yeah.
And there was 19 people.
She got a big family.
Yeah.
Why is there easy? What's the reason for that? Just had loads of sex.
What?
Like her parents and auntie and uncle and that. Well, no. How many siblings has she got? One.
All
right. Where's the rest come from?
Cousins.
So how many are there?
She has aunt and uncle with 2 kids, their partners. Another aunt and uncle with 2 kids, 2 grandmas.
Pretty normal then.
Yeah.
To be fair, my family actually probably is probably bigger.
Yeah.
And there's not that much sex.
But they had sex with different family members.
Whoa.
Like yours.
You know what? Probably. I've got 4. There's 4 in my family, and 5. I think 5 in my cousins.
Damn.
And then 2 in my other cousins. But then I've got other cousins.
And 6 total. Because you're all related.
Yeah, sure. There you go. I knew. I wasn't smart enough to understand it, but I knew it was a dig somehow.
Yeah, it was very quiet and then very loud. So.
You calling Talia's family loud?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
19 people.
And they're all Italian, right?
Yeah. It's just very
Do they talk like Italians? Or
no,
British?
only the grandmas do.
And does she go pasta sauce?
They all do that.
Really?
They all go they'll go, oh, what should we do for dinner tomorrow? Should we have an amatriciana? And I'm like, why did you
they eat pasta every day?
Yeah.
Legit?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
If it's not for dinner, it's for lunch.
Just some variation of it?
Yeah.
And did you had Christmas dinner with Talia's family?
Yeah.
And did you have Italian Christmas dinner?
We had a roast, like a roast turkey, but their starter is like a pasta soup.
Cool. What's pasta soup?
I don't know. It's
Can you Google that?
What's in it? It's
soup and pasta.
Yeah, but it's like a.
Is it minestrone?
No, they'd be offended if you said that. I will find out what it's called.
I should probably put this down.
What is the
I don't know how to put it.
Christmas pasta soup called?
Oh, it's literally just his like pasta with soup in it.
It's not that.
Okay. Well, I also, by the way, I don't actually care. So like, I was just asking for a placeholder.
Oh.
So we can move on if you want.
Well, how was yours?
Oh, it was really bad. I'll get into it in a sec, but no, it was really bad. But it was fun with my actual family. That was not bad. Like my parents and that. But yeah, no. Did you? Well, hold on. I want to know. You had a Christmas. You had a chef.
We did for mine. Yeah.
How was that?
It was good.
Was it? Well, it wasn't great.
Well, it just feels weird. Like you have this random person.
It is very weird. It is weird.
Like we met them before, but then
Even
they're
I have.
just in the house during Christmas, and like we opened all our presents and stuff, and then we went to have food, and she's kind of there just cleaning up on Christmas Day. It feels a bit.
Do you not feel a bit guilty that you deprived her from her family on Christmas Day?
No, because she got like double pay,
Okay.
and she still celebrated in the morning, and then cooked ours and went home and celebrated in the
Fair
evening.
enough. Yeah.
I wonder what she did for dinner. Like, does she go home and then cook?
Maybe like her family cook.
Maybe
Or she
she
prepares it.
found a cheaper chef.
maybe. Well, I imagine like I don't know. Chefs probably attract other chefs, right? Maybe everyone in her family are like chefs. Not everyone, like the kids.
You
But
think she's-
do chef kids?
chefs can only marry chefs. I don't know.
No, but if you go like
I've only
cook-
met her once.
Oh, okay.
Or twice
No, you
now.
haven't. I've met her. So you've only had her a few times.
No, we had Christmas Day and then my birthday thing.
Okay, yeah.
And that's yeah.
Okay.
I've only met her the same time you met her.
Okay.
Do you reckon they cook quite bland food with her at home because there's not a lot of effort?
No.
I don't know.
I think it's capable. If you're a chef, I think it's not possible to cook bland food because you'd be offended by it. It's like, you know what I mean? Because it's like chef's like a form of art, right? And like, so she's not gonna skip steps. She might do things quicker, but she's still gonna add like the.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of chefs cook certain cuisines really well and then not as well on other things.
Yeah, but she probably won't make the thing she's bad at. But she's probably not bad at. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
Yeah, why were you trying to point out I had a chef?
It's just I don't know. Well, because we used to do the Christmas battle thing. You kind of cheated this time, but I haven't got one to show. I have one, but I didn't have it. I didn't have Christmas with my parents, so I was like, you know.
Well, how was Harper's Christmas?
You know, it was good in the end. It was good. We actually tried really hard to make sure it was good for her, which was good.
That was the first Christmas where she actually knows what's going on.
Yeah, and ironically, obviously you guys. I'll talk about my whole situation. I did the tweet about the separation thing, which I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, no, it was good for Harper. We managed to make it good in the end. We had a Christmas Eve box for her, which had like reindeer food in it.
Okay.
Obviously, reindeer's even real. They
So
are
not,
actually.
not for her.
Well, no, but I took her on the back garden and sprinkled it on the floor.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you meant it was for her. I was like, why would she want reindeer food?
Yeah, but she's not reindeer. I can confirm that. No, then I took her outside and we like waved at Santa. I did perfect timing. There's a plane going by, like in the distance with like a flashing light. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Santa. She's like waving, Santa. And we did like the whole, you know, I mean, I'm big on it. You've probably heard me in the podcast before. I'm really big on like doing like traditions. So I would always write a letter to Santa.
Yeah.
Did that this year. Sorry about that. You know, Santa, wherever you are. But I did do that. Did like the milk and the brandy and like the carrot. But I forgot. But now it's my role to actually eat that. Like my dad would always do it, but I forgot to eat it. So in the morning, I took half of it and I'm like, oh, it's still here.
So do you still write the letter?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't.
But surely now it's like the tradition you pass on.
She can't write though. She can scribble. She does like on Christmas cards and birthday cards. She scribbles. Yeah. But no, she had a good time. I think you know. Yeah, I mean, she got really good presents as well. She had like good presents, like a little kitchen. She got a little coffee machine. She got a little coffee machine, and she does the actual noise. So she puts the coffee like it's like a little ring.
Like
Yeah, she goes. I can show you. I got a video. I won't show you. I haven't on a podcast, but it's really fun. And she brings it up to you. You got to sip it. You know. Takes after us. Anyway, I was talking about the separation thing. Obviously, I announced that. You know, and it went like really big. But like, it's annoying because like, obviously in the thing I put like. Well, for those who don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, obviously I've now separated from my ex, you know, Laura, you know, which is what it is. But in it, I was like, oh, please respect our privacy. And everyone's like, well, why'd you tweet that and say that? But obviously it's like, so to not go and harass everyone.
Yeah.
That's why I say it. But then obviously then I tried to like turn off the replies on Twitter, and then I turned off like, on Instagram stories, you can't reply publicly anyway, right? But then obviously I just went on TikTok and it blew up, which I guess makes sense. It's fine. And then it's like pops up like KSI reacts to it. I'm like, oh God, it's gone everywhere. But, yeah, I'll speak on it a little bit. Obviously, yeah, we have separated. We actually separated a while ago, like a long time ago. But we hadn't publicly announced it for many different reasons. Also for like the privacy aspect, you know, didn't want everyone to go harass Laura or you know say too much stuff. But obviously it's very sad, you know. I'll always love Laura, and obviously we've got the baby, so we've got to focus on that. It has been a little bit messy now because there's something that happened at Christmas that kind of like blew everything up, and it kind of like went a little bit crazy. But obviously still trying the hardest. I'm living in London now, so I've had a flat in London for like a couple months. So I'm living in London, go back on weekends or whenever I can, and whenever I'm able to, which is that. But obviously there's like a lot of stuff blew up, and I don't want to speak too much on it because like I think I probably will in the future, but I you know, it's not really anyone's business. But obviously it's happened, so it's fine.
It's so annoying how like you've done that, and obviously people, you're saying we want to keep it private, and everyone's like, well, why would you tweet it? But it's like, well, then if you don't tweet it, they'll see you doing anything and start a whole new thing.
That was the other side of it as well. Like if I'm doing, like if you guys, like obviously I'm also like, obviously there's no cheating involved. Like people did say that. Obviously I can see why you would say that, but there wasn't. We separated a long time ago. It's still difficult, but like it's just the way it was. But no, it was months and months and months ago. And obviously I'm not with anyone either. I'm like completely single, which is really weird because I've never actually been single since I was 14. It's very strange. But no, so say if I did end up like, if I said something in a video that was a bit like, oh, don't you have a wife? You know, if I was with someone, if someone sees me out with someone and they're like, oh, why are you with her? Aren't you married? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm separated. They think I'm lying. So like, also like, that's why I also wanted to announce it as well, to just like help everyone kind of like move on from it. Same vice versa as well with Laura. But no, yeah, but obviously fully single, which is very strange. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of speculation and stuff. And also, I'm not stupid to the fact that it will go out and people will talk about it. I'm not, obviously that's just the reality. You can't hide everything forever, you know. But no, I'm also glad that it's happened. Like now, I'm glad to announce it. It feels like I can move on. I mean, a lot of people didn't even know. Like only you lot know for a little bit. The closest people. Then I don't think you didn't know, right? Yeah,
no,
I didn't know. But I'm glad now, so I can actually talk to people about it. Because that's the other part, like
tiptoeing around it.
Yeah, man. Also, even for yourself, you got to heal with these things, you know. And like, if you keep it locked up forever. Then even certain family members didn't know, and it's just awful. Cause like even at Christmas, like some knew, some didn't, and then like it's like I wish I could just, because also you got to heal, right, and move on, and I got to talk to people on both sides. So it's like but I mean it is fine. We're trying to be amicable as possible. It was amicable last year, and then it kind of got a little bit stressy, but it's going to get stressy if there's blurred lines. So now everyone can move on, and we can obviously make sure it's the best for Harper. Obviously, you guys know I'm not as much as you might think I'm stupid. I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person, you know. So again, I'm not saying that to try and convince people who say bad things. It's more like trying to be closer to those who support us. Because also, I've been doing this content stuff for a long, long time now. Like even before I was 14, I was doing like the music and stuff. And I actually do feel like I'm very grateful for the support. I had a lot of messages on Instagram, and it actually makes you realize there's a lot of people who care more than they like. You know, sometimes you won't get views on your video, or sometimes you won't get. But like actually a lot of people out there who've grown up with us and like actually seen a lot of content. So I actually want to say thank you to you lot, and even people on the podcast as well. Like that's why I wanted to mention it on the podcast, because I don't want to ignore it and like not give you guys like the actual clarification on things. Because I actually appreciate these guys a lot, the podcast viewers. And also I will say, now though, I'm actually really motivated to do better for myself, because there's always been a thing with me where like if I'm not doing very well personally, I will then try and like do things to others, but not isn't like I will like if I'm not doing very well, I don't want to be honest with myself and face the reality that I need to do better. So instead, I will kind of like help others or to get away from helping myself. Yeah. It sounds very strange, but I'm not like, obviously I'm not going to speak exactly, but it's things I've done for other people in fact as well. Even other people, like not just in my family, I'll end up doing things, whereas actually like I need to focus on myself. I need to like sleep better, work out more, all these things that I don't do. And also my work, like make more music, make more videos that I actually care about. So this last year as well, I've actually really, you'd noticed I've lost a little bit of weight. I've been improving anyway, but this year I'll take it more on that level, like and do it a lot. And I'm actually really excited to finally like put myself first, besides Harper, put myself first and actually like do what I want to do. And even this podcast. So I also want to say that I'm actually going to work hard on this podcast this year. Because I mean, we've always said this podcast is very shit. Yeah. But I think we only say that just in case, like, we don't want people to think we're trying. In case then,
don't want to build up the hype. Yeah. So that if we have like a stinker, then everyone goes, "Oh, this is awful."
If fact, when one of ours flops, or people don't like it, we can say, "Well, we don't care anyway." But we actually do care. We do care, and we want to make it good. So this year we're going to work really hard on making it better. But also, not going to shoot too high to then look silly if it fails. But no, new set, a lot of like better titles, thumbnails, a lot of better actual content as well. I spoke to these boys about doing like a Discord. You cool with that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll make it in this description of this video. There'll be a Discord for what's good, and in there we'll actually like the what's good section. So you know how we used to do that? We'll do it in Discord now. It'll be a little bit more intimate, and we'll do other segments as well where you guys can like have your input, and then we'll discuss it on the podcast. So every podcast going forward will have like a what's good section in it, but also different ones that rotate in and out and stuff like that, which we'll do on the Discord. We'll get like John and Nick in there as well, and they can like banter with you guys. They'll love that as well. John would love being in there.
To join the Discord, all you got to do is pay $4.99 a month. No.
No, but speaking about that,
I'm kidding.
I am also now in my content as well, because I really hate the fact that when I look back when I was 16, again, this is for the people who care. If you don't care, I'm sorry. I was really good at like, I did like first like merch drop when I was like 16 on my own. I ordered it all, printed it out, sold it. It did really well as well. I was doing albums, I was doing music. That's how I met JJ in the first place, and all this happened. So I was really good at that stuff. And now I look back, I'm like really bad at it. I'm really slow. I'm really old fashioned. And you got these like TikTok kids, these marketers doing really, really cool stuff. And I'm like, I feel a bit like crap, because I feel like, well, I was 12 years ago, man. I was freaking making random raps and stuff. And all this stuff. So I want to actually get more in tune to my like creative side, my like artistic side, especially with music. And what I realized is when you're doing YouTube, like now you're chasing views all the time, chasing like brand deals, sponsorships, and all these things are like, you're chasing things that people don't care about, as in like your core audience don't care about. So like in a video, if I'm getting like 200k views and then it goes to like 500k, 600k, it's gone viral. Those extra views are probably not even people that know who I am. It's probably just random people. And then what I've done in the past is neglected my actual like hardcore supporters and stuff. Yeah. I was in that thing last year where I made a song every week. And I stopped it because I thought it was doing really badly.
So it's still your Twitter bio, I think.
It's still that's my pin tweet as well, yeah. And obviously I failed it. But then I look back at Spotify Rap came out and everyone was like, oh, I love the music you did this year. Like some of those songs that I had like 30k plays that I thought did really bad was number 1 on someone's thingy. So I'm actually thinking on someone's Spotify Rap, I want to stop saying thingy, to be better. But so people actually support you a lot, and I've always had that. I've had people probably watching this podcast that have listened to my music since 12 years ago. There's probably someone there, and I've definitely neglected them in those years, and also myself, because I love making music. It's my favorite thing, and I don't make music because I'm like embarrassed, and I'm a bit like, it's the same thing about not putting yourself first. I don't make music because I'm like scared of it. It's a very personal thing. John's tinkering. So this year, long story short, I'm going to still do all my stuff that I'm doing now, YouTube and stuff. I'm going to change the way I do music and stuff to actually be more of an artist. So I've got now it sounds really cringe and really silly. I'm doing like a membership thing. It's like £5 a month. So it's like Side Plus sort of. But what I'm going to do there is put all my exclusive content there. It's like music. I'll put like snippets, like upcoming music, upcoming releases. I'll stream on Discord, like making music, and people can watch that and be intimate with it. Well, intimate sounds like sex. I'm not
just watching it, stroking.
Yeah, no, I'm not. But like they can be there, give me feedback. Oh, I like this a lot. And then for the hardcore supporters, it's like $4.99. If you go to I'll put it in can I put it in the description? Yeah. Put it in the description as well. Check it out. You can also be a like Twitch sub or a YouTube member to access it, but you need like tier 2 to access like the exclusive stuff, just because Anyway, but by doing that, it means I'm going to focus on my actual craft. So I'm not going to make a song anymore that is like, I wonder if it's going to do well, or I wonder if it's going to get played. I'm just going to make it for myself, like my music, and then they can listen to it. Yeah. But then also they can be part of the process too. And the same thing will be like with YouTube videos as well. If I do a YouTube video and there's like a big scene in it that I can't show because it's boring, I'll put that on there. So it's like Side Plus, but more intimate. I'll be in the Discord. So it's all Discord based as well. It's on Ko-fi, it's like Patreon, but that's how you get in. It gives you a Discord role, and then all my content will be in there. So yeah, and it's gonna work well for me, because it means I'm no longer gonna. And hopefully, obviously, the reason it's like a paid thing is that hopefully I can earn money from that rather than then relying on like YouTube views and stuff like that. So long term, it's like, okay, that's the way I can monetize stuff, and it means that I can really focus on the community. And then when and then I don't care about plays anymore. I could get like 5,000 plays, but all those 5,000 people are like people who love the music. So it should be really good.
Sounds like a good idea to me, mate.
What do you reckon, John?
What are you going to call it, Rand Plus?
It's just called, I don't know. I'm going to do a newsletter. That sounds very cringe. I know you laugh at that, but I'm going to do a newsletter. every like week I'll do like a little written thing about things I'll learn this week. What are you going to show?
You should redo your first video.
Yeah?
You should show Calfreezy that beat.
Yeah.
And make him a new one.
Yeah, I wonder if he probably doesn't remember this.
Exactly. So show it to him, play it to him, see what he thinks, and then make a new one.
Yeah. Well, I did that series a while ago where I was making a beat with you all. And I never did Freezy, so I could do that as part of that, But even series like that, I think like, I don't know, it's very easy to overthink YouTube these days, especially for me. You kill it. You just post all the time, which is really good. I don't have that mentality. I'm very like, I don't know, I'm very stubborn in my ways. But I like to think I actually am artistic. I know you got... that sounds like autistic, doesn't it? I definitely am autistic as well. But like, I don't know, those who, again, this is only for people who actually... There's people out there who think I'm an idiot, which is fine. But there are people who actually think I'm good at stuff. And I'm very good at stuff.
So what's your... I mean, we've spoken about Christmas a little bit.
Yeah.
We spoke about New Year's resolutions.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, we're only, 9 days in.
Yeah.
So I don't think it really counts. But you've been fit and healthy.
I've been very fit and healthy, way more disciplined. But I would argue that's for the separation, not because of the January. It's just annoying that it's landed in January because now I'm going to the gym all the time, and I'm like, I look like I'm the kind of guy who's just going to the gym because it's January, which is fine as well, by the way. It's fine.
Because you're more disciplined. That's not just health-wise, right? That's
Everything.
Also,
Work.
So what's
mental.
what's your YouTube posting discipline? What's your ideal?
Okay, so my disciplines will be, I think, like, I'm going to go for like 2 videos a month on the main channel.
Okay.
If I can do more, then that's fine. But I want to do like 2 in terms of like, you know, two baseline. What happened?
He was just on your channel and then he just searched Randolph.
Pokemon I'm bringing back. I will bring that back daily. It's going to take a few weeks / months because also obviously like Laura was a big part of that channel, which is not going to be anymore. And even the business, I got to figure all that. I got to figure so much stuff out. It's crazy. But at the end of this year, I'll be in a good place, I think, because I have to be. It's like I have to actually face the music now, which I'm really excited for. Personally, yeah. Obviously, that video as well. Telling my friends my wife is pregnant. Everyone's commenting on it now, saying, "Are you gonna tell your friends that you're getting divorced?" Would be a good video, but no. So yeah, 2 videos are probably a month on the main channel, every day on the Pokemon channel after a while. But again, I feel like your discipline is like that, right? It's like it's like upload frequency.
With certain things, like my second channel, I mean, I haven't uploaded in 5 days, which is the longest I've ever.
Yeah, you had a poorly tongue, right?
Basically, I've had an ulcer. I've had an ulcer under my tongue, which I still have. It's like wham.
Yeah.
Which swelled up the right side of my tongue. So for like the last 3-4 days, I've barely been able to talk.
Oh man.
And recording a video is
of course, yeah,
pretty key to be able to talk.
You have to talk.
So yeah, I've literally done nothing for 4 or 5 days.
Fair.
And then hopefully in a day or 2, I think I might be posting today. And I'm going to try and post every day from now on.
Yep.
That channel, I don't understand when someone who has a channel like this.
Yeah.
Like you have a channel like this, but you have your Pokemon and your main and you're trying to do music and like this. Like,
yeah.
When posting videos like this, I think is just the easiest thing in the world.
I know. I do agree.
Like I don't. Yeah.
Well, my Randy channel is sort of like this, where you just you do reactions, you do games, you do whatever. So there's definitely no excuse. I mean, for me, like it's been like I've had excuses, but they're not actually excuses. But it's been a lot this last year and even before that, as you can probably imagine. Nothing happens in a day, obviously. But yeah, it is so easy.
Well, like yesterday, I ended up recording. Like I literally started as soon as I woke up.
Yeah.
Finished, like I had dinner, went to bed. That was it.
Crazy.
So I did the whole time, but I did 7 videos.
Yeah.
So I've done a week of work.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So I could do that once a week.
Yeah. And it's still good content as well. You hired. Were you hiring a new SFX guy?
Have hired. Yeah.
What's a better way to say SFX? Not in written
Special
down.
effects.
Okay, there you go. That's one. Yeah, special effects guy. Cool. It felt really weird saying SFX.
But yeah, like I wanna make everything a bit better.
No, yeah, you are. I mean, you are. Even the main channel videos have been actually really sick.
Yeah, although we haven't got any at the moment because we've been Christmas and ill and
one.
we've recorded one. We've done the stadium video.
Yeah, and the Reddit video actually like popped this podcast off. So thank you.
It's all right.
Simon killed it. Also, I didn't celebrate like the 1 million yet on socials because I don't want to mention that about separations. Over the next day, they'd be like, hit 1 mil. It's very insensitive.
Well, what did you end up doing for New Year's? Because
I went to
fucking damn.
Yeah, no, I did not do any of that on New Year's. Well, that's the big thing as well. I was gonna come to Dubai. You went to Dubai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole time it was like, are you gonna come or not? And I was like, oh, maybe, And then obviously what happened at Christmas, I was like, I need to get away really. So like, I was like, okay, let's go somewhere. I was gonna go somewhere, and that just fell through. But that's why I was not gonna go to Dubai. But in the end, I was sad I wasn't there. I wish I was there. It would have been the best thing. But we went to like a party, like a little house get together. One of the YouTube dons did it, but it was very, very low key. Played like beer pong.
I've heard it got a bit raucous.
Did you actually hear that?
I did, yeah. Cal Freezy. He apparently poured beer on you or something.
Oh,
I heard about this.
He did do that. But
where did I hear about this?
I can't remember. I remember seeing the clip.
Maybe on Fellas.
No.
Nick and John are very avid watchers of Fellas.
It was Clarky.
Oh, that was it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Clarky told us.
Oh, maybe he did get raucous then. But I think Well, what I can remember at that point was me, Freezy, and Harry on the sofa, and Harry was just jumping into us. What do you call it? Swan dive or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just doing that onto me and Freezy. And like when you're drunk, you're just like, but actually it's really weird. And then just I guess pouring beer on me, but it wasn't like I don't know. What did he say?
Apparently, he did like an apology on I think on his pod for getting really drunk and pouring beer over you.
Oh, did he do it? Did George do that?
No,
Freezy.
Oh,
Freezy apologized.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe I'm a victim. Maybe I'm a victim, and I was too drunk to notice. We didn't actually get too drunk. We left quite early as well. Freezy and a few others left, and we were gonna walk with them. We live close by, and then out of the oven just came like loads of chicken dippers and like loads of. So me and Harry just were like, well, obviously staying a little bit. So we literally grabbed as much as we could. Then got the lift down, and by the time we got there, everyone was gone, and I cycled back. Probably not the best idea to cycle back.
Why? You were sober?
Yeah, I was very sober. Yeah, but no, that's what New Year's was. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't do it on my own. I was so close to just spending it on my own. I was like, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, obviously, sorry, spending New Year's on your own is fine, but like in the circumstances, it would have been very bad because I was very sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's always better to spend it
with someone.
With someone.
Yeah. But no, so what were you going to say? Why are you asking that?
Well, no, because we hit 1 million on New Year's Day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So what started? We can just quit this now.
Yeah.
We've accomplished our goals already this year.
Have you guys spoke to JJ? Yeah, have you mentioned it to JJ about him?
We have not.
No, because obviously the big thing is that our inspiration to continue this was him saying we couldn't do it.
Yeah, but I also don't think he'll care.
No, that's what I'm saying. He wouldn't care. Like, I'm not even going to mention.
What do you think his reaction will be?
I may have spoiled it.
What?
Well, I know his reaction because I went,
Oh,
what's good, hit a mill? Like,
Okay, well
he
then
would know. But he was like, oh really? And he was just like, yeah, oh wow.
Bro, I mean,
I was going to say, this sounds horrible. Anyone who has 1 million subscribers, like, well done. But I know JJ's going to sit there and think, he's not a dickhead, but he'll sit there and think like, okay.
He'll go, why have you not hit it sooner? Which is fair.
Like, you have 1 million subscribers. I have 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, he has like 20 on like main channel, Sidemen. Yeah, Nick, can you pull up the Notion or like? But yeah, it's like saying to Mr. Beast, oh man, I just hit 1 million. He's like, and he gets like 1 million a day.
I did say, oh, we got a meal after that, and so we need to get you on. And he was like, I don't know, you guys are washed. I was like, just hit a mil.
Well, he is actually a big fella's avid watcher as well. Yeah. This is why you got to be very careful when you ask people to do things. You got to do it in a very smart way.
Yeah.
You know? Especially JJ. You know, you can't go like, oh, we hit 1 mil, come on the podcast. You got to be like, bro, I love your music right now, man. Like, you're
you got to butter him up.
You got to butter him up. But no, all the New Year's resolutions. Can you pull that up again? No, I've actually done really well with like the fit and healthy stuff. Like my sleep as well, because I've always used to talk about sleep on the podcast. I've hit like 8 hours, like maybe like quite a lot in a row. The only time I didn't hit 8 hours, it was like 7:47 hours, and it's because I
basically the same. Yeah,
because I drove back to Nottingham 3 hours, then got in bed there. So it's like very hard. Obviously, it's hard to do that. Well, it's not hard to do that, but, you know. But I went gym before I even got here today.
Jeez,
been doing good. But bro, you got to stop clapping, man, because it's why I don't do also. People get asking why like no transformation videos, because I don't like. I feel like it's fake applause because I haven't done anything yet. I've not lost enough weight to do that.
Have you been recording though?
No, I should. Right?
I don't think they mean do a video on it now.
Okay.
I think they mean video it.
I'll put it
when you're like at the point where you go, like, okay, I can like Con did it and then did another one like 3 months later.
Yeah, but I don't know. But if I feel like I'm doing it for like applause, I feel like
I fully get that.
We're applauding the effort, not the outcome so far. The effort's good.
It's not good
it
enough.
also sometimes makes you not want to.
Yeah, like it's not good.
Do
like,
it.
Yeah.
As in he like you might want to work out, but then you might think, oh, I need to film this. Oh, I can't be arsed.
Exactly. Yeah. And I want to do it for myself, not for like views. Oh, by the way, I definitely will fucking do a video at some point.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely do a brand deal and monetize the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, you need to get that gym.
But that's why you need to get little clips every now and then.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Like you need a clip now, so
Yeah.
that in 3 months, because otherwise you go, oh, I lost weight. Show a video where.
Yeah, but also I've lost weight in this last year based on just eating less. Honestly, just eating less. I haven't been like working out like crazy. I'm now, but like what cool content can you do about it? Well, just sit there eating one
I'm
sandwich
not
or
gonna
two
lie,
sandwiches.
it's just the title.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you're right.
My weight loss.
Yeah. I'll
That's
probably
it.
do that soon anyway, just for a little bit of clickbait.
Would you ever do like Ethan did his half marathon recently, an event thing like that?
I'm not there yet. I haven't like in my head. I have no like.
You're not training for something.
No, I've got no like desire to do a marathon or anything. Maybe one day I will, but I also I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, I want to be fit and healthy and stuff, but I have no real like. Maybe I'll get to that point where I've done well enough to do something like that, but I've got no real interest, you know.
Yeah, because Ethan like started losing weight and then turned it into like, okay, I'm gonna train for a marathon. So unless you're actually training for something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm obviously like, you know, I'd like to be better at stuff and more fit at stuff, you know. But no,
Charity match.
Yeah. Whenever the charity match, you know, if I'm lucky enough to ever play again, then I'll be better then, you know, a bit more fit.
No, but that's where you start your transformation of like, you're not just losing weight now.
Yeah.
Or getting healthy. You're training for football.
Yeah,
So
true.
then you can make videos around that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more smart with doing videos like that as well. Because obviously I'm saying like, oh, I don't want to do it, but like obviously because I've got an audience, should just do it because like content's content, right? I'm also gonna be a bit more smart with like on my Randy channel especially. I do like a lot of clickbait stuff, you know. Yeah. Anyway,
Have you ever taken a before picture? Like
I've took I didn't take one at the very start, which I should have, because that'd have been really like wow, way more impressive. But no, I took some at some point, and then obviously I was doing with the Heart 75. I was following it like a little bit, so I wasn't like doing it to that degree, but I was still taking pictures. So I have got some progress pictures. Yeah.
You're also online so much that you can go back and get images anyway.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Huh?
not topless ones.
He's swimming in like
Yeah,
Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dubai
true,
hide and
true.
seek.
Well, I'm saying he's not topless enough, you know.
Sorry, I'll be more topless in the future. No, I was also in the fishing video. Me and Harry just got drunk and just.
True.
And then there's a video of me falling into the sand. Remember that we're in the camp chairs and the water keeps coming up to us and the three of us just fall over. Look at that hair. I mean, even compared to that, like, I'm way more fit than not fit, but I'm way more. You know what I'm saying?
You took
Healthy.
deep breaths before you said fit as well.
The other New Year's resolutions was album. I definitely will. I think album this year, end of this year, will be really. I'm looking forward to that. I'm starting to work on it even now, but I'll do like singles and EPs and stuff like this year.
With your, I don't know what you're calling it, Randy Plus.
Yeah.
That'll help you make
Yeah,
an
no,
album.
for sure. But
Yeah,
I
don't know a name for it.
Randy Plus. I should probably give it a name, but no, you can go. Links in the description. I think it's like discord.gg/Randolph. And my Discord's now private. There's one channel where you can talk, but because yours is a sub only one, right?
Or my Miniminter one. Yeah, it's if you've ever subbed on Twitch.
Yeah. So mine be like that
or
as well.
YouTube.
Plus the chungus. Nice.
The dolphin was.
Yeah, the newsletter will be called Uncle Randy, which I thought was kind of like fine, because that on the newsletter I'll be like, it'll be weekly thoughts. So I'm reading now, but I bought fuck. I was supposed to walk into this studio today with a book or a Kindle. It'd be so funny. I was supposed to do it.
What the fuck?
No, if you had a Kindle, that's fine. Kindle's
No, it's not. Kindle's worse.
No.
Yeah, that's
Kindle's
carrying
worse.
like thousands of books.
Yeah.
That's way nerdier.
Boom.
By the way, even I would still put the Kindle in my bag, on my pocket. Did I bring my bag up? Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Just making sure it's not in my car.
What book are you reading?
It's called "Obstacle Is the Way" by Ryan Holiday. It's very cliche, but it's good. You should read it. It's actually very good. I was reading it during Hard 75, then I've continued it now, and then I've got new ones in the future. I'm going to read a few of his, to be fair, not to like suck him off or anything.
What is it?
It's like it's got a lot of stuff about like it's like overcoming things. So overcoming things that you think are bad, but they're actually not as bad as you think. Yeah, and a framework to turn obstacles into opportunities. I was reading it mid last year and then stopped, and then I'm getting back on it now.
Did someone tell you it looks stupid? And that's why you stopped?
By the way,
that happens.
I do apologize. my
No, if I ever see you with a book, it's on site.
That's why I was going to bring it. It's so funny.
Fly kick you.
He's so funny if I walked in with a book. But no, obviously, I don't want. I feel bad because I didn't ever want you to make you stop reading. I also
That's fine.
might read that book,
Yeah?
the Atomic Habits one.
Yeah.
But also, don't you think like I talked to Theo and he's like, isn't it obvious? Like, just do a small habit every day.
Yeah, that's the same with everything.
Every book is just one point and they go over and over and over.
Yeah, but
which
like,
is fine.
even
Which is
the
fine.
book you're reading,
Yeah,
you
it's the
could
same
go
point.
like, yeah, but isn't it obvious? Just look at something in a good way and
Yeah, you're right.
it'll
No.
be
Yeah, I
good.
know. I'm just being devil's advocate. But no, you should read that. Don't stop reading. And even by the way, it's also it's fine
I have to start to stop.
It's fine to walk
I'm
around
not
with a book
even-
now.
It's fine. 2024, it's fine now.
Yeah, it's fine now. It's cool now. It's cool. Troops meal. I think that's gonna be a hard one in January.
Yeah, definitely.
Was this to do every month, the troops meal?
Yeah, 12 out of 12. Although, because still do 12 out of 12
It could be.
for like 2 more months.
I was doing a Q&A yesterday for MM7, and there was one about
don't
like,
spoil it. No, I'm just kidding.
would you want to hang out with everyone more, or something like that, or do you wish you went on Sidemen Trips without filming?
Yep.
And it reminded me, when I went to Switzerland, there was the Iron Apple trip and the Switzerland trip. We were saying, like, we sat in this restaurant on top of a mountain and we had it all hired to ourselves. And I literally said to everyone, I was like, we need to book weekends away once every other month just to do a Sidemen expensive team, but just not film.
Okay.
I was like, that'd be so sick.
Yeah.
I put it in the chat and I was like, yeah, sounds sick. And it went. That's the last time it was ever mentioned.
Which when it comes to it, it's just like everyone's doing their own thing. I'm sure everyone's down to do it in thought, but like in reality,
I said,
it's
like,
harder,
even
right?
if you made it so 2 people, like me and you, we just find a weekend or 2 days where we can all go away.
Yeah.
You book it in for 2 months' time, and then me and you have to plan it. And then
Sure.
in 2 months after, 2 other people take it.
See, I think that most friend groups depend on one person who's just like really up for organising everything. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. You need someone who's like the consistent planner. Everyone else just kind of goes along. Because that's happened in my friend groups. I used to be that person in some of my friend groups, and if you don't do it, people won't do it.
Also, you need to make sure it doesn't matter if not everyone can make it. As long as you have...
Even with the
over
meals,
half.
they have to be in that mindset.
That's what it's going to have to be with the meals now.
Yeah, and they'll get FOMO. If you plan it and they don't come and you guys all have sick time, they'll make an effort next time to come to the time.
Also, with the meals one as well, we started to get in the habit of like trying to go to a better and better place. And we went to like one place last time in December, and we're not going to beat that. You know,
the bougie room.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
going
we went to a bougie room.
Yeah, it was sick. I actually did you like it?
Yeah.
Well, not for the experience, rather than the actual like
I
quality.
also was ill.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've literally been like, I've had something for like a month.
You actually have, yeah.
I was ill, then I had my neck and back.
Yeah.
Then I was ill again. Then I had this. Yeah.
Food was good though. It was good. It was like, it's just cool to hang out. But I'm saying these meals as well. Like we got to make sure we go down a little bit as well. Like go back to like the basic ones.
Pizza Express.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm down for Pizza Express.
Yeah.
I actually like the dough balls.
Same.
Well, everyone does. Yeah.
I had it last night.
It's got honey. The hot one, hot honey. I recently learned about not recently, but actually in the podcast studio, the old one, the pepperoni and hot honey.
Oh, Pizza Pilgrims.
Yeah, but not everyone does hot honey. It's really annoying. But even at Pizza Express, they don't do a
So
hot
good.
honey pizza, but they do hot honey dough balls.
They do one up the road. We could have it for lunch.
No, I had pizza yesterday.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat better as well.
Yeah.
That
Come on, John. Take care.
That was
of
last
yourself.
year thing, man.
Come on, man. Leave it in 2023.
Yeah. So yeah, fit and healthy. Hopefully I keep it up. This is what I want. I want to make sure I'm not comfortable this year. I put it in the chat. 'Cause obviously, right now I've got a lot. I've got a lot of things in my head that make me when I'm in the gym go harder. Like all this stuff that I've mentioned on the separation stuff. But like obviously, like as I get better, I don't want to like lose that like hunger. So I want to try and make sure I've still got like things to work on. You know, it's hard to do that, right? Because I try not to be comfortable this year. But being comfortable is so good.
Yeah.
So nice.
I think you can be comfortable as long as you still have, like, you can still have drive and be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm comfortable, but I'm still posting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even you have like a thing where it's like, do I post less or not? Right? You have that.
Yeah, but I think I've found the point where I can just I
Manage it.
What I'm doing right now is so sustainable, and I can still go out and do stuff.
That's what I wish I did with like the shop and stuff. Like I wish I made it more sustainable by like hiring people. But obviously, like now I will probably have to do that. But I know what you mean. But that's why I always think JJ's like biggest strength is his like drive over everything.
Yeah,
Like over everything. Like if I had his mindset, he's got a special mindset where he's like,
he does, but he's like 100% or 0%.
Yeah.
Well, he's like 150% or 0%.
Yeah, he is.
Because when he's on the drive, he's literally like nothing else.
He's got an addictive
Just
personality.
like, yeah.
Which I share a lot. But like my one's always been 0%. You know, like I play games too much, or I sit on Discord too much, or I do the things that are, and that looked like when I was doing the Pokemon stuff, that was working hard, but it was working hard in the wrong places. Because I actually let myself go way worse, but I was earning the most money I've ever earned in my life. So I was like, how come I'm not happy, but I'm actually doing really well? But it's because happiness doesn't come from like money or money or like success. It comes from like being true to yourself, you know, which is what I'm learning now.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah, but that's why like also the poorest I have been. Well, not obviously not, but like you know, when you focus on yourself, it takes time away. If you go in gym more, you're not working.
Yeah.
If you like sleep, if I sleep now, I'm like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I used to be up till 4 doing like filming. You know, I'm not doing it, so you got to balance it. But you also if you don't feel good, you can't do anything anyway. So that'll be in my newsletter. No, because I'm like all this stuff. I'm also like a giddy person. So on the podcast, I just like say dumb stuff, like stop carrying books. But I just don't mean that. But yeah, he's got a very good mindset. This is an advertisement from BetterHelp. New year, same you. Simon, what are some things that you want to keep the same about yourself rather than changing?
I think with the last year, like I've really found the balance of work and like enjoying life. So
work versus family time.
Yeah, like I think before that I always kind of just prioritize work. Now I healthy amount of work.
Yeah.
Still get to go out and enjoy life, play golf,
True.
stuff like that. You know, I found like a good balance.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to keep up.
I'm trying to be like you this year.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, around New Year's, we get obsessed with how to change ourselves instead of just expanding on what we're already doing right.
Maybe you finally organized one part of your space and you want to tackle another.
Or maybe you're taking your supplements every morning and now you actually want to eat breakfast too.
Well, therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick.
Yeah, and I've done therapy before. Actually, quite a lot of last year I was doing it, and also on BetterHelp actually. And I think I'm going to probably start as well this year
You found
again.
it helped quite a lot.
Yeah, I found it helped better. No, sorry, that was cringe. But no, it did really help a lot. Just like settle your thoughts. 'Cause sometimes you don't know what you actually, you don't know what's right or wrong. If you talk to a family member or someone else, that's good too. But ultimately, like you might feel judged. Whereas online BetterHelp, you just don't feel judged. You can talk and say whatever you want. So it's really helpful.
Well, if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. They provide access to UK mental health professionals with a wide variety of expertise, no referral needed. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/whatsgood. That's betterhelp.com/whatsgood.
Okay, so yours are fit and healthy. You had
I literally haven't done that.
poly tongue.
Stop saying that.
I'd love to know like how many words I've said in this podcast compared to you. It's probably a good thing because you're poly tongue.
Yeah, no, I haven't been fit or healthy. But
Yeah.
I will be. Make a to-do list. I did so I was away until like the 3rd
Yeah.
in Dubai. And by the way, best New Year's Day I've ever had.
Oh, because I wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, no, because so I was actually ill on New Year's Eve.
Oh, man.
Like,
Did you play golf on New Year's Day?
no, New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So New Year's Eve, first day we just walked around the shops for like the whole day.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, me and Josh went and played golf for most of the day, came back, chilled by the pool.
Looks like goes to golf.
No, he slept in.
Oh.
Yeah, he was annoyed. But it was so good. It was literally like play golf, back to the hotel, sit by the pool, played some like card games and stuff, went out to dinner, watched all the fireworks. Next morning, woke up, went on a boat all day, watched Leeds, we won. What's good hit a mill.
True. Oh, shit,
Sat on a boat all day.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Oh, man.
It was
Thing
literally,
is,
and then we went for dinner. It was
I'd
literally
come
just like
to Dubai, we'd
perfect.
have hit the meal together.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I woke up and just like, I don't know why.
Yours was delayed, right? It was
Yeah.
really weird because we were like, I was like, oh, we hit it. And you're like, well, we're still 15 away.
But I don't know what it was. I can't remember why I checked it. Or did someone put it in the chat? Someone.
Yeah, we were chatting about it on the build-up.
Yeah, but
I mean, you did. You put it in.
I put it in the chat.
He was like, oh, we're so close.
I'm pretty certain I was the one that put it in the chat, but I don't know why I checked it. I just randomly did.
Well, I noticed it shot up. But I was not sure whether like honestly, I didn't know you posted a video either. So I was like, really? Well, I didn't know that was like the link. I was like, we got bought. I was like, as a fan, like bought us subs or something. Like, oh, these guys haven't hit it. I'll take it into my own hands.
Yeah, it was just so good. And then, but then I came back on the 3rd, and I was like, right, 3rd night, I'm gonna write a to-do list for the 4th.
Yeah.
Literally woke up, and I was like, I can't do it. No, 4th we had Sidemen. Or 3rd, yeah. 3rd we had Sidemen. We came back 2nd. 3rd we had Sidemen, so I was like, I can't do anything that day. I'll write it on the 3rd night for the 4th. Woke up and was like, I can't talk.
Yeah.
Can't really do much, but I
Yeah.
wrote a few things like pay these people, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you should still do like even if it's like even if
did
it's
admin.
to do this is Sidemen, you know.
Yeah, but then the next day was Sidemen as well.
Yeah.
I literally was there from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So I was like, nothing on my to-do list. And then the next 3 days I did nothing. So I was like,
Yeah.
my to-do list is done until I'm
But
going away.
there's a bigger part where it's like, you know, you do still have to like have the chill times as well. You can't always be.
Well, that's my other one. Every week have a chill
Oh, you
day.
think? Nice. So maybe you've completed that one. Completed chill day.
So far,
Yeah.
but I'm going away for just over a week, and what I've kind of figured out that like you know that period between Christmas and New Year's where you don't really do anything.
Yeah.
Like you can make videos.
Yeah,
but
no, of course, yeah.
It's like you're in limbo.
Yeah.
I'm in that period now.
In January.
So once I get back from that
Yeah, of course.
holiday,
Yeah.
like I think from that point on is like that's my January 1st
Yeah.
restart.
Well, I've been in that limbo for a long time. Sorry, I'm saying I've been in that limbo in like July. So the fact that you're doing it now is fine. You know, you're one to always post, so you definitely bring it all back. But it's funny though because it's really strange because everyone goes big on New Year's and New Year, new me. But then obviously everyone's just hungover on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And like it's like really hard to like get. And then it's work comes by and you're like, oh, I gotta go work. I gotta do my washing, all this stuff. So it's like I think you're allowed a few weeks, and then January, you know, you get your eggs in order. It's like,
No, that's not it.
Ducks in a row.
nah,
What?
that is one, but like chips in order. Oh, what is it, man?
Eggs in a basket is get your.
That's not like an organisation. No one says eggs in a basket.
No. Like putting all your eggs in one basket, not eggs in order.
No. Get your
what in order? What is it? There isn't an order one.
Something in order.
Nick, get your
house in order.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, get your house in order.
Yeah,
Thanks, Adam. Adam's the goat, by the way. Get your house in order. So take January to get your house in order, and then the rest of the months is killing it.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing as well. Like I've set up this whole membership stuff and newsletter and Discord. Discord's looking cool now. Actually, and also just for those who do care, we just reset the XP, so the leaderboard. Nice. Join now. Also, I've got Randy coins in there as well. Like Randy, you got a little currency.
Okay, what can they buy you?
I've only got right now. You can only buy a carrot. It's the default thing, man. I think it's a carrot and then a banana, I think it is.
What's the exchange rate of a Randy coin to a pound?
Well, someone did say that. Someone said if you hit 1 million Randy coins, you get $1,000, but that's not true. Maybe I could do that.
It depends. How often is that going to happen?
I don't know. I had to do the math on that before I got broke. I'll put stuff in there like you can redeem stuff, or it'll be more than just a banana. I think you can use them as well. You can make a sword and fight someone for their coins. I don't know. Come join. I made it an AI little Randy coin logo. It's sick. But I'm gonna make it really good. It's gonna be a really good place. There's gonna be a lot of value in it as well. Because I'm trying to figure out the tier. I'm not doing this to rip people off at all.
Yeah.
Trying to give as much value as possible, but also then let me earn from doing music and videos that way. Even streams, I'll do private. Even GTA, I'll do private GTA streams in Discord. Because I think that's better that way anyway. Less riffraff. And then also music making streams. I'll do that in there. It'd be really cool. But join if you want.
I was so tempted to do one of those. Way before Side Plus.
I remember. Yeah. Well, I will say this is not it'd be different Side Plus. But yeah, you were. And then Side Plus did it. Comedy, man.
Well, no, it's because I originally wanted to do a Sidemen one and everyone was
yeah.
And then I was like, I want to do my own. And I was going to make it 99p. But all I would do with it is every video I would give away, say I earned 10 grand a month from it.
Yeah.
That 10 grand would go to someone in the Discord through a video.
Yeah.
So it'd always be everything I earn, or
paid back.
It might go 2 grand to 5 people in videos.
Yeah.
But it all be that money is just used to give to everyone.
Yeah, but then also
but then I'm is that also a lottery? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it does come under that. You probably have to get some clarification and stuff. But it's just more also it goes both ways as well, because those people who are joining, that they're the people who care about your content. So sometimes if I want to talk about something quite sensitive, sometimes you don't want extra people to comment on it who hate you anyway. So I'm okay, if I have this private area, I mean, I'll be in the Discord every day. I'm talking in it all the time. Or I literally live. My goal is to live through this Discord with content, and there's also feedback, so people can listen to this song, what thoughts, give me feedback, listen to this video. It'll be all through that. But also they're close. They love your content and they love what you do. So therefore it's give back and both give back. But yeah, it's I'm excited for it. But yeah, it's I think it's just a closer way to because there's people out there that have way less audience than say we do. Or
their audience is so much stronger.
The audience is so much stronger. They earn way more. And I'm not trying to earn more, but I'm trying to I'm trying to stop being so focused on views. And if something flops, being mad about it, because if I made a good song, it doesn't do very well, then I shouldn't care, because that's my music.
I think that's the thing is with that though, is that depends on volume.
Yeah,
because if you're posting one video a month,
yeah,
then you kind of have to care if it flops.
Yeah, of course, because you put everything into it.
You're putting so much money and time into it.
Yeah,
it stinks.
Yeah,
but that's my second channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you have one that flops, you probably have another one in 2 days that's better.
I've forgotten about it tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's just a concept where why did I make music? When I first made music when I was a kid, my goal was to just be an artist and make music and tour and do shows and stuff. Because I loved the music, and I started to get to the point where I actually hated doing the music in case it flops. But it makes no sense, because I want to create music because I like music.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to music in the gym, and I'm I'll actually look. And by the way, it sounds so cringe, but I wouldn't listen to music because I liked it. Sounds really strange.
What do you mean?
So I wouldn't. People go, you'll listen to music. My Spotify Wrapped will always be less minutes than anyone. I've stopped listening to music apart from my favorite artists.
Most musicians are like that.
Yeah,
because they don't listen to. I don't know. That might be wild.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because also when I'm listening to music, I'm listening to how it's made and stuff. So if someone said to me, why don't you read a book while listening to music? I was like, I can't do that. I can't read a book, and it's like two senses are clashing. Can't do it. But also, I wouldn't listen to music because I'm it makes me feel happy and motivated, and I'm I don't want to be that. Because if I'm motivated, it makes me want to go make music, and I'm scared. That's really weird, but and I had a block on everything. Yeah. But that's why now I'm trying to not be. I still want to earn money. I still want to obviously do well. I've got a lot of bills to pay and shit. Not to be I've got a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
So like I still have to work. So I'm like, okay, instead of turning my work into like brand deals or videos or stuff, instead like just go like make music. What are you doing, Nick? Trying to
join the Discord.
Such an old person. Yeah, but like I'm just trying to like make all my work focused on the work, But no, it's cringe, sure.
I think just make loads of songs, and then your Discord can decide which one you release.
Yeah, and they can like listen to it. And then like when I was doing those songs last year, I started off by streaming more, and I was doing a lot of stuff, and I stopped like having that connection. And even when I first started making music, I remember I used to go to a youth club, which was run by like my cousin and stuff. And I used to make music in the week to then play it on the car at the aux, and then play it to all the people. It's like 9 people, but like see what their thoughts are. I miss doing that, So that's what it'd be like. Yeah, and I also overshare. And if those who do watch me on Twitch will know this, I leak everything. So I play songs that I should never play, and so I'll do that in the Discord as well. So I'll just leak everything. If I work on something that's 10 seconds long, I'll play it, put it in there. But anyway, enough about me.
Well, that's our New Year's kind of done.
But this podcast has been a very like a big housekeeping one. Like, welcome back to the new year. What we do?
It feels weird because we haven't recorded in so long.
Yeah. So we haven't spoken about much today. But like, Nixon would probably hate doing the clips. Well, actually, no, you're not. You can clip anything. I do want to say, can we go down to the Norwegian prisoners crazy one? You seen this?
Yeah. So do you guys know who Anders Breivik is? Do you remember?
Oh, there's nothing in there.
He saw this earlier and he was like, he wants to bring it up because there's no points.
It just says Norwegian prison.
There's a hyperlink in there, no?
There's nothing, mate. It's just Norwegian prison.
But he also thought you spelt Norwegian wrong and pronounced it Norwegian.
Oh, did I spell it
No,
wrong?
you spelled it right.
Oh, thank God.
I am the idiot.
Okay, thank God. Well, you can probably Google it, but do you know who Anders Breivik is?
No.
Oh, he was the dude he shot up. He was like a mass shooter in Norway.
Okay.
Bit dark. But yeah, he went to an island and he killed like 80 people.
Okay.
Most of them kids. But they've released his, because he's been in complete solitary confinement, which I think is even rare in Norway. I think people are allowed to hang out with each other and even allowed to go to work. But they've shown...
I was saying, Norway has nice prisons, right?
It's like IKEA.
His prison room. He's like the worst criminal they've ever had.
That picture there, just a quick story. Sorry to interrupt you. We went on tour to Oslo, I think, and we got our hotel, like me and JJ and the team, and it looked like... I'm not joking. It looked like that.
I mean, that's like a nice uni.
So he's got a
Okay,
gym, an outdoor area. He's got a living room.
While he was in solitary.
In his solitary confinement is like bigger than most London apartments.
Oh, mad. Okay.
Can we see it? Can you find it?
Have you got? Is it
I'm guessing that's him.
If you type in
I
Anders
think that's
Breivik
around.
apartment.
That didn't even look like he was there.
Oh.
Breivik.
So we had this hotel, and JJ literally paid for everyone to go into a new one, and all the tour people were so gassed because he put everyone in a crazy hotel. But
You might want to just go find it.
Yeah, I might have to find it.
Or John, next time put a hyperlink in.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
Okay, so this is his.
This is his solitary
So he's got
confinement.
that.
Bro, he's got what?
He's got. Oh my god, he's got like a 65-inch TV.
Has he got Apple TV in that? He's got budgies.
And on top of it, he's suing them for what's it called, like inhumane.
Leaving him in solitary?
Setting. Yeah.
How can you do that if you've killed people? That makes no sense.
Yes.
You've took someone's life away, but you're going to complain that you're living in. At least you can't live.
Oh yeah,
That's outrageous.
He's
got a basketball court.
Yeah.
Ceiling's a little low though.
He seems very low and it's covered in snow.
It's just for him.
Inhumane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is just for him.
Crazy.
That's outrageous.
Crazy.
If I got arrested somewhere else, would I be sent back to England to go to prison, or would I go to prison?
Well, that's the whole thing about extradition, right? I don't say
You're
it.
trying to
depends
get
where
sentenced
you-
in a Norwegian prison.
Oh, I'm just trying to get a Norwegian passport. So if I do ever do anything,
I like Norway. That was like what's that guy in Anchorman where he's like
I love lamp.
yeah. No, I do like Norway.
Cool. This podcast is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. An official sports betting partner of the NFL playoffs is bringing you an offer that will help make the playoffs electrifying. New customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly in bonus bets.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use the code What's Good. New customers can bet just $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code What's Good. The crown is yours. And straight from the DraftKings Sportsbook app, we have some lines for the NFL playoffs.
this weekend. The San Francisco 49ers are currently favorites to win the 2024 Super Bowl with odds at plus 220. And in a specific matchup, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are listed at 3-point underdogs against the Philadelphia Eagles. The over-under total for this game is set at 44 points. The Houston Texans are at plus 1,500 for the AFC and plus 4,000 for the Super Bowl as a whole.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, KS. 21 plus, age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. ccdkng.co/football for eligibility, terms and responsible gambling resources. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply.
There was one thing here.
Yep.
Sidemen was the third most searched term on YouTube in 2023.
It's been a nice little start to January for Sidemen because obviously the new video 1 out of 10.
Yeah, so I was actually going to say, so obviously our last video was, before the most recent one, was a montage. We always do that.
Yeah. But obviously no one's surprised that it's
no one was surprised. Every time it gets the new year, calm.
Yeah.
Our first video, we announced it was a hide and seek.
Yeah.
And we had the classic, oh, it's hide and seek, you're 30, blah, blah, blah. Stop this concept. There's always the same one of there's the clip of, is it Michael Jackson where it's someone pulls the gun up and he just puts it down?
I saw that tweet. Yeah.
We always get those. But that video is sick.
It was really good.
That video is like nuts.
Yeah.
Admittedly, we had to go like way above a hide and seek.
Yeah.
Well,
it's almost like, it is a hide and seek, but it's almost like not on the same level as the other hide and seeks, so it's like, it's still like a regular video,
Well, I think as long as we do something mad, I don't think we can do a normal hide and seek now. We can't just go, okay, there's a cool location, hide and seek there. We've got to add something.
Did you click that link I put in the chat on the start of January, which was Rick Rubin, the big beard guy, talking? So he was saying, he's a producer and he worked on like Jay-Z, like 99 Problems. He did that song with him.
He's worked with everyone,
every like big rock artist, whatever, rock group. And I also learned he doesn't actually have massive music skills. He's more of like a guy who just knows. He's just a good guy.
He's a vibe guy.
Like a vibe guy, yeah, but like a very, very good vibe guy. But he did an interview, and I saw a clip on Instagram Reels, and he said that we don't make for the audience. We don't make. It was good, right?
Yeah.
He's like, we don't make the stuff for the audience, and he was saying we make it for ourselves. And it just so happens that when you make something for yourself, the audience will like it anyway, which is very true. Which is why the Sidemen did well in the first place.
Yeah.
Which is why I did well in the first place. But that's why everyone's well in the first place. And he was saying like movies these days, like Marvel movies or like Transformers, they make music for the audience reception, so it does well in the box office. But that's why you watch something like that, then you watch a movie like, I don't know, some artsy movie, and it's better because the director cares about the art and cares about their work, and they're making something that they want to see rather than what the audience see. So if you guys have that in mind as well, going forward a little bit with Sidemen, like make videos that you want to see, still put effort in, still put like next level stuff, but stop caring about the audience so much, because what happens is when you actually make videos that you guys want to see, all your fans will like it anyway.
Yeah, but I think there's like this mix of, so we have videos that we call like fan service videos.
Yeah.
Where, like, go on our channel quickly. Go on the Sidemen channel.
Even those fan service videos they're still making it for someone.
So, let's say that Christmas movie one.
Yeah.
The Split or Steal. That stunk to start with.
Mm-hmm.
And we know it's a game show. It's not going to do that well.
Yeah.
That's a fan service video.
Yeah.
And
you guys like that one? Did you like that one?
I love that video.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I think it's a hard medium though.
But I think you will find that, like, again, I'm not saying don't market it, don't make it meta, don't make all these things happen, but let the team do that. You know what I'm saying? Like let the wide like editing, crew, management focus on all that stuff. You guys just like make some cool stuff and just go. It's gonna make it like Mr. Beast, right? I bet he loves his videos. I bet he loves them. You know what I mean? So he's still making videos for himself still. Like these like, put two people in a room for 100 days and give them 500 grand. That is quite fun. He loves being the puppet master,
Yeah. I don't know though. I don't think his channel is one that he's like. I don't think that's a channel that he loves it, but those aren't videos that he loves doing because he's barely in them.
But he's not in them. But I know that he fucking loves doing that shit, man.
I think he loves the science of creating them.
Like social experiments, And
yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Okay, I spent 7 days in solitary confinement. Yeah, I'm not saying like he's like, I fucking love this. Like, put me in. But I don't know. Maybe he's a very bad example because like his videos are very like, trying to be the best videos on YouTube. Did you see that graph though last year where it's like the most subscribed channels, and his graph was like triple everyone else, and all the other channels were like TV channels. You know, like the
Yeah.
T-series. They were all like that. Everything was like that, other than him, which is crazy, right? Imagine an actual creator outgrowing all those kind of channels. You won't find it because like a little.
The thing is, at what point is Mr. Beeson not a YouTube channel? Like he is effectively one of those TV channels.
Sure,
Not in like a bad way.
No, I know what you mean.
'Cause
He's definitely
he's still
making TV content. He's definitely making. By the way,
Yeah.
he's definitely making fucking TV content. I wonder where he's gonna go. But he is actually like at the same time he's putting us all to shame. He's putting the entire. He's making
Well,
a
it's the
mockery.
fact, look, 9 days ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. Scroll down.
He's
tiny bit.
posting so often as well. It's a joke.
1 month, 1 month, 2 months, 2 months. So there, he's posting 3 videos a month.
Yeah.
Like, we're not doing that.
No, and the level of the videos as well that he's
Yeah.
making, he's putting the whole platform to shame. By the way, in a good way.
But I've been talking to Toby a lot about this, and it's
Yeah.
one thing. I know his big thing this year is working on multiple videos at once.
Okay,
like
yeah, sure.
Mr. Beast
Yeah.
does. So go, all right, I'm going to film the start of a video today.
Yeah.
I might finish it at the end of the month, but in between that, I'll film the start of 3 other videos, and then
Yeah.
that's kind of how Mr. Beast does it. Instead
Yeah.
of just going, all right, what are we doing in 2 weeks' time? We're going to film this video.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
And then it's going to take 2 weeks to edit. So
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited this year. I think it's going to be a very good year for the podcast, very good year for all those individually, very good year for Sidemen. I think everyone's like still motivated, which is good, right? Because you can very easily be like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, we're all trying to be as positive as we can with Sidemen.
Yeah.
Because we're all, at the moment, we filmed, obviously, this video that's gone out, the hide and seek, we all think is sick.
That's
next...
it. Sorry.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
Look at that. It's
Yeah.
mental. Sorry, carry on.
The next video that's going out, we all think is really sick.
Mm-hmm.
The video after that, we all think is really sick.
Yeah.
And the video after that, we all think is really sick.
Cool. There we go.
But it's now like we've filmed those to get ahead. We're struggling for
There
our
are a few away
recording
days
date,
in the calendar,
and we
right?
need to- yeah, and we're like, all right, what do we do next? How do we
Yeah.
keep up? Because we don't want to go. We don't want to. As soon as we start posting what we call like stinkers or fillers, we're like, okay, now what?
But then maybe those fillers make something super fun for yourselves, you know, like and see what happens.
Yeah,
But
but
by the way, I am definitely in the bank of like because you know, Sidemen get more hate than ever. You probably could say, but also because you're bigger than ever, really.
I was gonna say we get more hate, but we get more love.
Yeah.
Like,
And then, yeah, don't forget. But I'm here for it, man. I'm Team Sidemen, obviously. But like I like seeing the message, the hate messages. Some are actually quite funny as
Yeah,
well.
some are really funny.
Yeah. Like you know, the hide and seek at 30 years old is still funny.
Yeah.
Right. It is true. You know, and
It's when you're like, all right, if you're just saying like, oh, hide and seek shit, it's like they're still good videos.
Mhm.
If you're making a joke like, yeah, 30, like go start a family, bro.
yeah, true.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, scroll down to a random point on the channel. There. Okay, there. So,
Look at that. Bro, over 10 million views, 4 in a row. 5 in a row.
but, so I'd say the Beta Squad Among Us in real life, good video. Brutally rate themselves, good video. Weirdest Hotels, decent video. Roast, good. And then we have this period, those 2 in a row, where Abandoned in the Desert is a good idea, wasn't good.
Yeah, I'm laughing at the next one.
The hide and seek in Mini Europe wasn't good. Try not to move was good, and throw a dart where it lands is just a bit like it was decent, but it could have been way better.
I probably will do that video this year. By the way, that is the most like standard YouTube video to do, isn't it?
Throw a dart and go, yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
But it's just like we have weeks where we're just kind of like, eh. And admittedly, 1 is the content, 2 is the edit,
Yeah.
3 is the like amount of time we've got to plan it.
Mm.
We're all very much like, okay, this year we're going to get on top of it. We want to be working 3 weeks ahead.
Yeah.
So that the edit can be better. We can make trailers for it.
Mhm.
Because this hide and seek got 1 out of 10 because we hyped it up.
Yeah, for sure. Like, no doubt. And obviously, you guys
yeah.
tweet about getting a new editors in as well. So like, yeah, like obviously, like as you scale, hire more people. Obviously, Mr. Beast is not. His team must be absolutely huge right
Yeah.
now. It's not possible to do what he's doing without a massive team dialed in. You know, everyone on the whole roster. You know, do we say roster in England? Not really.
Yeah.
By the way, Nick, right? I don't usually sit with like a this back pillow on. Right? Is this better look wise, or is like this better?
What a weird.
No, not the camera. Just,
what a weird segue.
Sorry. I don't know how we look anymore.
Put it back.
Oh, no. Okay.
If you want it, have it.
I don't know if I do want it or not. That's why I'm thinking out loud.
Randy, try it. Put it under your bum.
Next time. Next podcast.
I think it looks better with it.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
So I always talk to Nico quite a lot about Sidemen Beta Squad.
Yeah.
Because obviously, there's now this huge comparison.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw Con did a video where he's made their office.
Yeah.
And it's sick. And I was talking to Nico about like, oh, you know, how many people you got working for you, blah, 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 and stuff like that. Like, we kind of all just compare notes.
Yeah.
And it's amazing the difference in like, we are so similar in terms of thought process, but so different in terms of
behind the scenes, like militant. They probably have more people working on each video than you guys, right?
Yeah.
And that's like, not saying that's wrong, because obviously they're killing it in their own right, but like fucking guys, like sort it out, man. Like you should have like a whole mansion full of just fucking.
But even what they've done with this whole like YouTube studio and having the editors all there.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you've done it as well.
Yeah.
It's just, it pains me that we have 20 mil subs.
Yeah, I know, but then also you can then your ideas don't become any more like, oh, can we get this done? It's like, oh, we can get this done. You can do more wild things. You can do more intricate videos. You can do more things that are not you don't think are possible, you know. And you've got the resources for it. And like, everyone wants to see Sidemen go from strength to strength to strength, you know.
Yeah.
So what you're saying with your quality, you know, your content, you're leveling it up with like, you know, SFX, special effects and stuff. Like you can do that on Sidemen, but it needs a collective.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like my main channel is gonna be a lot more effort this year.
Sick. That's cool.
So,
that's cool.
Main
channel is a hard one because when something stinks, it really hurts you because you put more effort in. I got my channel. I did the video, which by the way, we all, even you was like, he's probably not going to do well. But I had like this like hope for it. It picked up in the end. But I was on a good streak. Well, there's only three videos, but yeah, didn't do great. But like you learn from it though. You do learn from it.
Have you tried the thumbnail yet with the like?
No, I'll try that.
I seat on your back.
When I was going to do it, it was all the Christmas drama, and I was like, you know, but I'll figure that out. Yeah. It was a pretty good video.
Yeah.
Kind of. It was. But shout out to Callux for this, because like, I literally said I got this video, and he literally turned the whole day around for me, and like you said, come through to everything.
The thing is, I don't even know, like, when I look at...
Go back 5 seconds. I love my editor. Go back like a little bit, and then one more time. Look on this lorry that comes by. Look at the little "I am a lorry" text on it. There you go.
Right.
That's so funny. Sorry, yeah.
As much as it does annoy me, or like it's annoying to see when a video stinks.
Yeah.
I also don't care on my main channel.
Okay.
Because
I'm trying to be like you.
Well, I do care, but I can't judge it based on like the game show. The last game show I posted.
Yeah.
The Christmas one. I looked, and after a day, it was like 300k. I was like, this is a hooner.
But then did it grow?
It's on 1.4 now.
Okay, yeah, sick. Okay,
so,
wow, yeah.
And even the arcade one, I was like, okay, it's done okay. And that's on 1.5.
Yeah, so it grows.
Like that last Reddit video.
Yeah.
I mean, I have sat in my room and gone on Reddit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's 700k.
Also, probably will get to 1 million at some point.
Yeah. But also, that was on like 200k after a night.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This ain't going to hit 300k.
I feel you. Well, you should also like. So you know the video I just showed there, the Callux assistant one. There's a bit at the end where I do like I do a presentation for the whole of No Two Way staff, and Rocky is so like, I'm saying stupid ideas here that are AI, and everything I say, you can see him talking. He like takes every idea and actually realizes
makes it into real.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I was saying to Cal, this guy's a genius. Like, he actually is a goat. Like, you can see why they're doing so well, because like this guy is so smart. Everything I said, he's like, oh, we could turn this. And I was like, he's actually being serious. I'm just joking. He's but like, so for example, on my
give me one.
You
Give me one of the examples.
So I said you should put like self-cleaning shoes, right? And I was like, oh, some like toothbrush comes out the shoes and cleans it as a joke. He goes, well, what you could do is you could make the shoebox the house for cleaning it, and you put your shoes in the shoebox at the end of the day, and it just like, you know, USB-C, and the box cleans the shoes.
See,
that's actually fucking sick. That's actually a sick idea. And I was just waffling, and he makes it real. I'm like, bro, I was like, Cal, this guy should like protect this guy at all costs. But then so this presentation in the video, it had to get cut down.
That's AI, isn't it?
That's obviously AI. Yeah, that's like 2 minutes of me doing it. But obviously, it's a really good presentation, and it's really good to see. But obviously, I couldn't put the whole thing in the video. So like for my new like content membership plan thingy, I'll put it in the whole thing uncut. I'll put it in. Yeah, Randy Plus. I'll put it in there. You know, so that's like. But also, you could do that as well. Like, I don't know, you playing on one of the arcades. You know, you could someone could see some content you did in the whole. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, he's sick. Fucking sick guy. Hey, also, you know, Andrew Tate is stolen this now. I used to like this as half as a joke, but half is actually quite comfortable. And everyone's like, oh, it's trying to be like Andrew Tate. No, I'm not. Far from right. So that was a crazy tangent. We're also thinking in the future of having a little iPad that Sam and I can control, so we can like, as I'm waffling, which I always do, you can reel the next one up. Speed got kidnapped, but is it fake?
I don't know.
He didn't know it was fake.
He looks like he shits himself. It's a fake kidnapping.
I haven't actually seen it.
It says prank.
Yeah, but he didn't know it's a prank. I think.
No, he didn't know. He shits himself.
Yeah. And
Which you would. If you were
Of course you would.
kidnapped in a favela.
Did we ever talk about the Toby thing?
Toby thing.
Well, didn't JJ want to do this to Toby in the video?
Yeah. It was the cheaply expensive hotel where they were in Dubai and we were in the cheap one.
Yeah.
He wanted to have he wanted to have Toby fake kidnapped. And I don't think it's
I don't think so.
It's not a smart idea.
Oh no, it's not just that. It was like in Bulgaria. You were going to get kidnapped in a hotel in Bulgaria.
Yeah. Can't
In
do
the middle
that.
of nowhere.
John, what's your patch on your arm? It looks like a captain's armband from my angle.
It's a blob.
But yeah, now is he like just chilling in the favelas?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of crazy.
That's why I'm getting his hair dyed.
He's by the way, he's one of the, he's so good at content though, right?
Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because content's changing now as well. Like streamers, like instead of actually like making a video, they just making real life situations happen on camera. Aiden, him, Kai.
He travels a lot. What do you reckon the idea of? Is there a strategy behind that? Is there a reason he goes everywhere? Is it to get more audience?
I think it's just you get different content wherever you go.
Yeah.
Like Sidemen trying to do a video in London, it's so dead. Like we can't do it.
Do you think as well, because if you're streaming like that, he'll probably go for longer, whereas you guys fly in somewhere, film, fly out.
Yeah, I
So
mean
his way of travelling,
he's
he gets to
working
actually
while he's
experience.
doing it, so he gets to experience the world while creating content. But every bit of content is different.
Didn't he get really ill in Japan? 'Cause I know he flew to Japan, right? Came back to
When he had the
America.
headaches.
Yeah, and went back again because Ronaldo was there. So kept going back and forward, and like traveling to Japan is like a big thing to do.
I mean, the way he's even making content, I don't know how you don't get sick.
I know. But even when he like just swan dives into his PC, like that's he does that with so much like no fear.
Yeah.
It's probably because he's young.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Oh,
you're young
100%.
and fearless, but you got to be young and fearless sometimes in life.
But yeah,
From an Isla.
he's insane.
Yeah, no, he is.
Seeing him and Kai, just
They level it up, which
yeah.
is good because obviously you need people to level things up. You know, if everyone stays stagnant, well, you don't going to go anywhere. Football's been FA Cup. Oh, Bamford scored that goal.
Bamford scored
Your boy,
a wonder
yeah.
goal. Oh, it's so good.
I'm getting a little bit nervous now. The FPL. I'm starting to drop.
Yeah, how's
down.
that going now? It's been a while since
Shall I
we've
give
had
it
an
an update?
update.
Let me give it a mid-year update. 'Cause it is actually the middle of the Premier League. I'll read you the table out.
Okay.
Obviously, for you guys who don't know, the bottom three. I was talking to someone at Christmas over this, like a friend, and I was telling them about the league. So I was asking them, "Do you still do fantasy football?" They're like, "Nah, everyone like stops it." And I was like, "Oh, the reason we don't stop it is because the bottom three got to pay $5,000,000." And they all go, "What does the winner get?" I'm like, "Well, nothing. You just don't lose."
I've asked this 100
Yeah.
times. You're going on a holiday, right?
You do, and yeah. So yeah.
The winner should just get to the
Free
best
drinks.
room.
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
like,
sure, yeah.
Everyone's got to buy them a drink, or everyone else has
Yeah.
to buy them.
But I kind of like that the winner gets nothing because it's like this is not about winning; it's about not losing.
Yeah,
It's a
but you
slog.
can make it really minor and just make it. They get first choice of room.
Yeah, sure.
Something like that, you know. Or you should go in order of where you came in rooms.
So instead of doing like the crocodile dentist thing, you do. Yeah.
So whoever got first gets the best room. Second gets second best.
Yeah.
Or second pick.
How do I look, John?
Fantastic, mate.
He's like looking at his little smile. He's looking at his cameras like, ooh. Okay,
Okay,
bottom, or top.
No, top.
Top. Okay,
Because as you said, top doesn't matter.
top is Joel Morris, JMX. He's actually killing it. He's actually doing really well.
That's the only. We're not applauding everyone.
Yeah,
Are we
yeah.
allowed to know the points?
Total points.
Yeah.
I just want to compare it to like.
Okay, sure.
everyone wants to compare it to
Joel's
their
at the top with 1,234. And by the way, he is 17,000th in the world out of like 18 million. Which
How many points roughly do you get a week? Average.
Between 40 to 80.
Okay, so let's say 60.
Yeah.
So he's on what?
1,234.
Okay.
This game week 20.
Next.
Next is
60 a week.
Will Annie on 1,200.
So he's actually like
Quite far ahead.
30 points, you said.
Yeah, but when I say there's 40 to 80, the thing is usually everyone gets similar points. If it's a slow week,
but I'm saying like Will's not out of winning.
no way. Yeah,
he
for sure,
could still
for
win
sure.
him.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Equal points is Harry. Same as Will.
Exact
So
same points.
Yeah, they're literally 1,200, 1,200 tied. Then is me, which is with 1,182.
Solid fourth.
Yeah, solid four, but I've dropped. I was so far ahead.
Okay.
Then it's Chris MD.
Okay.
I'm going to stop reading points now.
Yep.
Chris MD. Then Reeve.
Okay, so that's sixth.
Reeve's had a bit of a rise. Then Ethan. Ethan's having a great year. He's
Damn.
having a really good year.
Because Ethan was bottom two.
Yeah. Next, by the way, this is unbelievable, especially in the context of the group, is Chip.
Yeah, he was bottom 2
Chip
as
was
well.
dead last. He was last by like 60 points at one point.
Chip just stops playing though for ages.
Yeah, I think
like at one
lost
point
his
he
phone.
wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
And then even that betting one, he just stopped playing for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. He's very quiet in the chat. We're giving a lot of stick. Then it's JJ.
So what position is he? Sorry?
He's 9th. So he's one spot above the relegation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's he on?
He's on 1,126.
1126.
Below that is Freezy, and he's on 1125. So one point
one
between.
point between. Okay.
By the way, JJ has had like 100 points in like hits. You know.
The thing is, I don't know if the whole thing about taking hits though, you can't ever use it as an argument because one, they're gone,
Yeah.
and two, you've done that to benefit. So if you hadn't taken the hits, maybe you'd be on even less.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a net gain thing. But he's doing well. Some of them he's done well with. Some of them were stupid. Some were really good. You know. But yeah, you can't go.
Oh, I'd be ahead of you if I had.
Yeah, you can't do
taken
that.
those.
No.
You wouldn't because your players would have been different.
Yeah, exactly. And then Theo,
So 1125.
1117.
It's only 8 points.
Yeah, and then Callux, 1085.
So he's like
quite a
40
lot.
off.
But by the way,
30
Callux
off.
is probably just under now, but he had the most points this month.
I was gonna say I think he was like 100 off at one point.
And everyone captained Salah and scored like a hat trick or 2 goals or something. And he captained Bowen. And got like nothing. So he still does his like wild Callux things.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I do get it though. If you're at the bottom, you as much as
True.
you have to play it safe to remain in it,
Yeah.
you have to take
So
some
you do.
risks.
Because if everyone captains Salah, everyone rises together.
Yeah.
But if he's gone Bowen scores 4 goals. He's
Yeah,
going to
Salah got
everyone.
nothing and Bowen
And
that.
there's also in FPL there's a triple captain where you get one in the whole year, but 1 week you can triple captain someone.
Use that where they have two
Yeah, so
games.
usually like Haaland's playing like Luton and Sheffield United. You go okay Haaland,
Yeah.
and then like, but then he's probably gonna go like I don't know, Chris Wood like
Yeah.
Forest.
Yeah.
It's just score hat trick and then like
Yeah.
triple captain. But it's funny though. It's funny.
We-
And I think,
Does the mid-season break affect game weeks, or does it still count as a game week this week?
no, it's not a game week now. It's a break now. But like obviously, what do you mean?
Because only half the teams play this weekend, but then
That'll affect it. Yeah, it'll be like
The other
blank
half play next
game weeks. Yeah, where like say City don't play, and you got to take a free hit or you got to figure that out. So yeah, but then also towards the end of the year, it starts getting like loads of double game weeks. Because
Yeah.
like even when the Queen died, I remember that like, that's like through loads of fun. Like and COVID was crazy because obviously there's so many games playing at different times. One time I think Harry Kane scored like 7 goals in like 2 games, and obviously if you triple captain then like crazy.
So you also have you have your tokens that you use.
Yeah.
JJ has used.
He used all of his. He used his wild card really early. He used his free hit. I think he used his bench boost. He has no trips. But then obviously the wild card. Oh yeah, that's funny. The wild card comes back. You get 2 every year. With COVID, you got 3. But this time, it's just now become active again. He's used it already. He's active right now. Like he's used it this week.
And he's 1 point out of relegation.
Yeah.
So he is most likely going to fall
Yeah.
towards the end.
But he could smash his wild card and do really well.
He could.
Because
but towards the end of the season where he has nothing left.
Yes. So I actually I was the only one in the whole group not to use my wild card, and this was when I was at the
So
top.
you get to keep 2 now.
No, it resets.
Oh,
But
so
I
if
did
you
use
don't-
it. But I did use
Okay.
it. But I had it for side. Never used mine. Everyone used it. I kept mine, and I was still higher than everyone, even not using it. And this is what the point is. I used it, and then that failed. Like I
so if
would have been better
stuck.
if I didn't use it. I would have been still top. So it's like I stunk, But whereas JJ's one, he used it really early, but it was good at the time. It was a good wild card.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I do love it. And also JJ and Lux are such a good addition this year because they're both so funny, and they're both active as well.
Yeah.
I like it. Someone's active.
This is JJ's current
Obsession.
drive right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wonder if he'll stay.
We'll see.
Do you think he'll stay?
I think so. Actually, 'cause he's just like.
Because he definitely loves it.
Well, he also watches more football,
But is it one of those things? Because it
fad.
definitely takes up a lot of his time.
It probably does, yeah.
And if he wants to do something else, although maybe he is done with everything.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe he is coasting now and he's just enjoying.
He's definitely more active when he's doing well. It's just random
That's going to happen now for the next.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even here, look. In
Yeah.
that pipe, somehow there's one there. I don't know. We'll see. He is definitely. Maybe he is done. That's good for him, right? It could be good for him. But he also needs like North Stars, right? He needs like a fight. He needs like a album release.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't need it anymore. But like
he hasn't had anything YouTube wise in a long time.
No.
Prime's still smashing it.
Yeah.
He can still up the levels with Prime. He can get involved every now and then with WWE.
Yeah.
He can take Sidemen. He can take his channels to their next level.
I hope he does a bit more. I hope he does more JJ Olatunji this year. Because I think also his audience are in a bit of like a crossheads with him right now, right?
Yeah, but the issue with it is that channel has now become Reddit. One question go, make me laugh.
But yeah, but he was doing that more. Remember that time when the whole drama happened? He was doing like one every day. You know.
Yeah.
I like seeing. I don't know. I mean, his audience is very like. He's got a great audience. And they love and hate, but also they're not just because he's getting a bit of stick doesn't mean they're not gonna. I like him. His relationship with his fans is very like I don't know, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he does post more. It's kind of sad when he stops posting YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt like he
needs it. It's like his engine, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and then we got anything else? This one I feel like I'm very committed this year to making the podcast good. Yeah. I actually am.
Okay. Well, we'll have a new set in like a few weeks.
Yeah.
Anything else? What else? What else are you going to improve? 2024.
Okay, music.
No, podcast wise.
Oh, podcast wise.
Yeah.
Okay, set.
We got a new set coming in.
Yeah, definitely like title thumbnails. Just like have a more active approach to like reaching people with the content.
Yeah. We got new cameras.
New cameras. Yeah. Well, these are.
These are loaned from Sidecast for now, but this is.
We will have new cameras.
Sidecast loans things from us as well, like our TV all the time.
Yeah.
And it has to stop.
Yeah.
No, I actually found my Whoop charger, by the way.
They're so cheap.
I found my Whoop charger in the Sidemen studio on the TV when I went in to steal Toby's keys. I was doing a video. I was like, "Oh wait, that's mine." I was like, "I'm putting that to my Whoop charger."
That story would have been okay for you if you hadn't said I went in to steal Toby's keys.
True. Well, the car keys.
Yeah.
They planted. So I think the titles, thumbnails, set, but also like content of the podcast. So a bit more like actively getting
planned
topics. Yeah. You and I like having access to like the topics so we can have like less interim stuff. But it's a lot of little stuff that will make it good. But this podcast always has been good. That is good. You know, you guys like it. You know, those who know, they know. I'm fucking sick and tired of going on TikTok and seeing like UK podcast ranked and seeing us get 2 out of 10. Has to stop.
No, I like it. Don't like.
True, I know.
The second we start getting put with the others,
I know.
Then everyone will start comparing.
Yeah.
Whereas right now everyone's just like, yeah, that's that shit one.
Yeah, we also
But
did
it's kind of
start
funny.
way before everyone else. Don't forget that, you know.
Yeah. How many episodes the fella's done? Like 4.
Well, also we don't have to be too. Yeah, I know. I love how much they care about fellas, John and Nick. John's wanting to put something in the podcast last minute.
No, yeah. So I looked this up, and I don't know if this is if it's based on your algorithm or whatever. But if there's a YouTube, if you go up, this is just the podcast section.
Yeah. By the way,
But we're like up there.
Yeah,
we're on there.
We need to change our playlist name because you see the fellas have got full podcast. They've done the same thing as us. We need to change it because our podcast name on YouTube is full episodes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can see it there.
So yeah,
we need like
a Darius here episode. So it needs to be what's good episodes, you know. But yeah, YouTube now has a what is it more than us? Wait, we've done more than 222, right? Or not?
have we done more than 222?
The early ones might not have been on.
We won't have done many more than that.
That's still like.
Well, no,
4,
sorry,
that's still
click-
like 4
no, no,
I was
years
going to
ago.
say because it's
Click
52.
full podcast on Darius CEO though. Click full podcast on his one, second one.
Yeah, but he might be pumping out like 2 a week.
Yeah, I want to know that. I want to know. No, go back one more and then click view full playlist. There, you click that. Yeah. 2 years.
2 years.
He must be doing like smaller ones. He must be doing clips in there or something.
I don't know.
Mad.
I mean, when you're.
He was doing it before. I think.
I mean, extremely honest Q&A, 52 minutes. That doesn't sound
Okay.
like a podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Cheater. No, I'm joking.
I mean, when all you're doing is the podcast. It's like, well, it's not all he's doing, but you know
No.
what I mean. As in, like, the podcast is a huge thing for him.
Yeah.
So he will bang out minimum 2 a week.
For sure, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm excited for everything, but yeah. What do we do now?
It's being changed.
Okay, sure. What's good?
Dash full episodes.
I would say what's good podcast episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no full. Sorry, guys, if you're watching this, just know that. And also, we will start doing. I mean, I think we always do clips on our channel. I think we should still do that. No point changing now, in my opinion.
Nah.
But we'll make them more distinct between what's a clip, what's a you know. We did that thing for a little bit where we just put no thumbnails on,
Yeah.
and then I kind of
Well,
like that.
well, yeah. Basically, hopefully this podcast is fresh for the year.
Yeah. No, we're not going to go crazy, by the way. It's still going to be, you know, us idiots.
Tightening things up, you know.
But yeah, because it's hard to like do everything and then like, we always do this podcast as like a bit of like a relaxing thing.
Shits and Gigs has done 212 episodes now.
Bro, if I were them, no, episode 333 there. Look,
Oh.
thing is, they probably did start ages ago as well. You know,
Yeah.
probably started ages ago and it grew and grew and grew. They're sick guys, like doing
Yeah,
bits.
that's
We need to get them on.
Yeah, John really wants to get them on. Also, so do we, of course.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Cool. Bye, guys.
that's our first one of the year.
Woo.
Thanks for watching.
Join the What's Good Discord. Then also, more importantly, John Master. Bye. Ooh.